So nice to have that long-time listener so you could mispronounce their name twice.
I mean, yeah.
I thought they were first-time,
Chatter, yeah. He said
long-time
Long-time
listener.
podcast listener, first time on Twitch.
So they've listened to podcasts before, but they didn't say our podcast.
That's fair. They didn't. We just assumed.
Hey.
Yeah.
I've listened to This American Life. Here's 500 bits.
I understand that.
Rightfully. I mean, I've listened to our podcast.
I mean, I
before.
get it. It was a pretty complex sentence, so you guys might not have understood it.
I think there was a semicolon.
I understand that you're trying
Yeah.
to cheat. The
I think you
system.
needed to call that semicolon too. You know.
Oh my God.
Cheating bastards.
Well, I went to go see a man about a horse, and
He was dead.
he was dead.
Oh, sorry. Previously on Botched.
I went to go see a man about a horse. Turns out he was dead.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 40th episode of our 7th season.
12 more.
Thanks so
Oh
much
my
for
God.
tuning in again. We are going to start about 8 hours after where we left off, as the sun is starting to rise a little bit. It's getting a little bit lighter out. It's still a little dark, but yeah, the group is coalescing in the center of town as they prep to head out towards the Hydra. What are you guys doing?
It's in like a cave
Yes.
near
yes.
is it like in a mountain pass or?
So it looks like if you're looking at your map, it is in the upper left corner. So
Well, Belfar will know where it is, yeah?
yes, Belfort knows exactly where it is.
Voice
I
and
know exactly where it is.
Which, by
Voice
the
and
way,
head.
we're still joined by our super special guest, Rob Kristofferson.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
We
don't let
made
them
him
steal your stuff,
signed
He's
a contract, so he
still
legally has
here.
to be
because
here.
they will
He
steal your stuff.
refuses to leave.
Damn contracts, they always get you.
You said I got
Speak-
2 episodes.
He has the Zoom invite. He can't go anywhere.
Speaking of voice and head, before we leave, obviously we're going to try to, persuade people to come with us. I don't care what Harmonica said.
Okay.
I would like to draw up several copies of a waiver of liability form.
Well, people are currently asleep. No one's
Uh-huh.
awake yet.
You know, morning people here.
Miners.
Well, what you're saying is it will give me time to draw up the paperwork that I said I wanted to draw up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say I was trying to persuade people, right? I said I was draw up a waiver of liability form to absolve Hell Inc., which is our LLC.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Subsidiary of board.
That's a limited law corporation
Uh-huh.
because we believe it doesn't apply to us,
Mhm.
of any responsibility for accidental or intentional death or dismemberment incurred while fighting the Hydra
Mm-hmm.
or any related beasties or fearsome critters.
Mm-hmm.
Falling rocks.
That's
do that.
that's an act of God, isn't it?
Gravity.
God is
Hydra?
dead.
It's gross.
No, fallen rocks, you
Oh,
know.
fallen rocks.
Yes.
Okay, you write up contracts with some unknown.
They're not
paper that you-
contracts, they're waivers.
Whatever.
I mean,
What's a
we
waiver
use,
but a contract persevering?
It's true.
we use in every hotel room. There's that little side desk that has Gideon's Bible in it, and in the back, obviously, there's 5 pages so you could take notes. So we have 5 rooms. We got 25 different notes that Clancy can make his waivers on.
So he's putting contracts on the back of Bible pages?
No, I rip them out. Where the notes at the end of the book, where you're allowed to take notes.
Oh, okay.
I rip them all out and give them
Okay.
to Clancy.
Okay.
Yeah, no sense in wasting money on paper. They give it to you for free as part of the room.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Not incidental.
You've made your waivers.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Now make your mark here.
And
We going
Now we wait for people to wake up and persuade them to come fight the Hydra with us.
Let's have a nice brunch. Is there a nice brunch place around here?
I mean,
Like a
there's
Waffle House.
There's some cafes
Downstairs.
and there's the tavern as well.
Wait, did we stay at Jugs?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you stayed at Jugs.
Do they
Or
serve
in-
chickums and waffles?
That's at the
Absolutely
church.
not. Do they sell chickums and waffles? They just
Oh.
sell chicken and waffles. Why would they ever blaspheme like that, you stupid son of a bitch?
Because you can eat
What?
the wafer of chickums.
I'm
And it
really mean
absolves
to
you
myself in my own head
I
today.
know, it's so weird.
The gravy of Chickum absolves you.
of your sins and sends you out in enlightenment.
There's a difference between a wafer and a waffle, so.
Well, I mean, it's regional, you see.
Uh-huh. No, the church is not serving breakfast.
The gravy, it is my blood. Suck
Gravy,
it down into
gravy.
your gullet and let it
He-
coat your insides, absolving you of sin. From
He
within.
maketh me to lie down in white flour. He anoints my head with canola oil.
So yeah, so there are a few options, though they're not up yet. Like they're not really up. The tavern is the only thing that's open because it's open 24/7. So you can get food there, but otherwise you have to wait a little while.
And maybe some dumb drunks will join us.
Some other dumb drunks.
Well, I mean, it's not every day you make an expedition to Hydra Love Pass. I mean,
Good joke.
thank
Fuck
you.
yeah. Good joke.
So we at least need a ski instructor.
A skeet instructor.
Ski instructor, sure. So yeah, are you heading to the tavern then, since it's the only thing that's open yet?
Yes.
Is that what you spent your break doing? Coming up with that? Well spent.
So yeah,
Googled it while I was pissing.
You head to the tavern. There's a different jug band playing. This one much smaller, only like 2, maybe 3 members. And there's one drunk listlessly dancing in the middle of the dance floor, and a couple other ones sitting over their drink at the bar, looking very, very intoxicated.
Think we do a jug band cover of Sandstorm?
Voice in head, how many people live in this town?
Don't be Darude.
Hundreds, I would say.
And there are multiple jug bands.
Yeah.
It's an
It's a
artist
saturated
community.
market, all right.
I mean, you gotta keep it. The place is open 24/7.
It's called Jugs. You have to play a jug band there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
What did you think was inside?
yeah. Tits? No, we would have called it tits. Dummy.
Artists, very literal people.
Yeah. Fucking stupid. We also sell pottery. So yeah, that's the only thing that's in there currently. Bartender's still there wiping a glass.
Same bartender.
The same glass?
Same glass, different bartender. Because shifts.
He just handed off at the end of the shift.
Yeah. Same cloth, same glass, different bartender.
I have the glass. I will speak.
That's the punch card, basically.
Whoever can grind the glass down the most
Yeah.
gets the largest share of the tips at the end of the year.
But it's still just as dirty.
Never told. We all have OCD.
I think that we are well equipped to head off to fight this demon.
Gentlemen, I say to the drunks,
They don't really respond to you. They're very drunk.
hey, fuckers.
Again, they're very drunk. They don't respond to you.
I tap them on the shoulder.
What?
Hey,
Who are you? What are you doing?
you want to get in a
it's
fight?
a baby.
You want to get in a fight?
Oh, it's a little baby.
Do you want to
Hello,
get in a...
baby. Oh, you got a little robot face, baby. You a little baby robot? You know what you are? Little baby robot? Gives you a little tap on the head. Are you an alarm clock? Am I supposed to wake up right now?
For some reason, I feel personally attacked in your accent and how you're acting,
What?
Dennis.
Nah, what are you talking about? This is my drunk voice. I would have breathing problems if I was making fun of you.
I lost my inhaler and I don't have insurance.
Sure, that's what it is.
Get off me ass.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
I'll pull out my rifle. I don't point it at him,
All
but
right.
I say, what does he say when I pull out my rifle?
Oh, there's a cute little rifle, little buddy.
You want to go kill something?
I mean, no.
Why not?
Why you being weird? Who says
Why
that?
not?
Who says that to a stranger? Hey, want to go murder something? Let me show you something.
I didn't
over
say
by the-
murder. I said
Okay,
kill.
Let me go.
Murder
let's
is
go kill something over by the train
murder is
tracks. I
unlawful.
need to show you a body. Nah.
I mean,
So,
do you know where a body is?
I mean, yeah.
We go poke it with a stick.
Cemetery. There's bodies over there.
Yeah, I've already seen that one.
That one. There's a bunch of bodies over there.
I talked to it.
Clancy,
All right, you're lonely, apparently.
You're so bad at this, Clancy.
Well, he's drunk.
Yes, I speak.
But
drunk.
he still has
Excuse
feelings,
me.
and maybe that's why he's drinking.
Oh my God!
Ask,
what is this?
ask him if he wants to go to an after party in the cave,
What?
where there'll be casks that we provide.
Booze?
Yeah.
Is it free booze?
Exactly.
All right.
Now,
I'm down for
now,
free
all right,
booze.
hang on. This is starting to feel a little
And all you have to do.
exactly
I
what
was
they
told
didn't fucking want us to do.
specifically not to lie, and now I by you,
Um,
Scroso.
I walk in. I finally walk in. I wasn't with you. I was
Oh, hey.
walking in a little bit late.
This guy's.
Hey, what are you doing with the drunk people?
Oh, they were gonna save the town. They want to be heroes.
Are you sure about that?
I was told there's free booze in the cave.
For heroes.
You know, there's a Hydra in the cave, right?
No.
I was getting to that.
What?
There's a Hydra in the cave.
Is the Hydra made of booze?
Remember, it's on. You know, it's been giving us trouble for a while now.
Is the Hydra filled with booze?
No, I don't think so.
Is that its weakness?
We can't definitively say no, though.
I know.
Sounds lame.
Maybe.
Having never encountered one, I can't say no, but I'm pretty positive that it's not.
If
Is
we
there-
kill it, it
is
will
there cake and
eventually
pie?
ferment.
Is it filled with cake and pie?
Well, if we can't get gunpowder, perhaps we could get casks of liquor to feed to this Hydra.
Maybe it's been sober
Kill
for
it slowly over the course of 30 years.
90 days.
Liver
Kick it right
first.
back on the wagon.
Yeah,
Hydras
Like,
don't leave
it-
real livers.
yeah. Give it cirrhosis of all its livers. Yeah.
Oh, it's jaundiced. Look at it. I can see
Mm.
the yellow eyes.
It's not growing back as quickly.
Yeah.
We could
He's
try.
looking in a mirror.
Yep. Mr. Hydra, you've made a lot of poor life choices, haven't you?
I'm still feeling personally attacked by everyone right now.
Time to go to
This is-
HA.
You just have a nice
Hydras
tan. You're not
Anonymous.
jaundiced.
But,
I can stop whenever I want.
Mr. Hydra, we gotta go to HA. Hydra's Anonymous.
Alpha, do you
You
know anybody who would
relapsed.
want to fight this Hydra with us?
Do I know anybody that would?
Yeah.
No.
It seems like a death mission.
This town,
I didn't think so.
it's renowned as a death mission, and B, they're all artists.
Right.
The ones
Um,
currently in the bar, they're poets.
Oh,
That's why they're
Mm.
still
Hey,
in
poets
the
are
bar.
dangerous, okay?
Of course.
Right. Yeah. They
Yeah, I
are.
see your hand.
To themselves.
Like you gotta understand, like these people you know, they want the simple things in life. They want to be creative. They don't want to deal
They're soft
with
boys.
Yeah, something like what? Yeah, it's just something like that. You know, like we need the help, but we don't want to help ourselves, and that's a problem.
I
So
have an idea.
okay,
I know right before the cave there is a settlement, you see, of bovine born.
It's not before the cave.
It's not.
It's on the way.
Bovine, nope, it's not.
Damn it.
If you see on the map, the
This
bovine
map
born
sucks.
is a little bit south and to the west. The cave is literally in the upper left corner of the map.
So it's in the hunting grounds of the bovine born.
Yeah, we said this before. It
So,
affects both.
and they always hunt right in the morning.
I mean, I feel like we have a big enough posse. We
All
could
right.
just go fight this
I
thing.
feel like you're telling us not to waste any more time in
it's-
town so that we can start our actual
That's
mission.
what the voice
Let's
is.
go find some cowboys.
Watch your mouth.
Only if
That's
they're on the
racist.
range.
Hey now.
That's
Wow,
right.
that's a
No,
racist
we don't.
little-
Mm-mm.
Hey, little
We don't
baby.
say that.
Hey.
It's my mother used to say it all the time. What's the problem?
What-
Oh, is that-
I don't care
okay.
what your mama said, boy. You ain't saying it no more.
It's a little racist child you got there with you. With a little robot face. It's a racist alarm
he's
clock.
a real problem, and I'm trying to keep him in line. But you know, it's not an easy task.
Well, I got a poem for you. Roses are red,
Mm.
violets are blue.
Mm.
You should go get some help because you're a racist too.
Wow, that's
You look like a racist, and I pissed on your shoe. Get out of here.
Guys, little child. Go to school.
I leave and get me mount. I've got my dire moose back. Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
I'll hop on my burrito.
It doesn't move because it's a burrito.
I hold on.
It's a
I don't
little
know-
donkey.
I don't know why you would get a burrito for a mount, but
It's a little donkey.
oh, A burrow. Okay.
A baby
A
burro.
burrito.
A little donkey, a burrito.
I don't think.
He's so
That's what
cute.
burrito means.
Little burrito.
Okay. So yeah, what's your mount, Balfour?
I think it's just a horse.
Okay, like a normal person. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So
He's
you
really
guys,
big on it.
You guys all mount up.
Mhm.
Balfour, are you leading the way since you know where this cave is?
Yeah.
Okay. So you head out, and it's about an hour ride west, I would say.
It's pretty close.
It's not very far away, no. And you can easily see the cave mouth in the distance because it's a fairly sizable one. Though there are some crumbled rocks off to the side. As they said, they did try and blow up the entrance and it didn't do anything. There are very little in terms of cover in front of the cave. There's a few rocks sticking up here and there, but not really enough for a person to stand behind, I would say. And yeah, there's just a big open cave entrance that is dark ahead of you, and that is known as Rattlesnake Cave.
I thought the Hydra lived in there, Balfour.
They do.
Why don't they call it Hydra Cave?
Yeah.
It's just what it's
I don't know. I didn't name it.
It's what it's
But
always
my
Alright, I'll have
guess
to-
would be that there's snakes in there.
So I'm gonna have to look out for rattlesnakes while also making sure I don't get it by a Hydra.
I don't
It's
fuck
a
with
problem,
snakes.
I know, but it's what's it called? Workplace hazard.
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, lead the way, my large friend.
So, a side note:
Yes.
do you guys have any fucking idea how many spells say that you can see in them?
Many, yes.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, a lot of them require sight.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dislike.
Unsubscribe.
We're doing this for you, Skrothor.
Yeah. This is so that you
We
can
are on a
see
death
again.
mission from God so that you would
Yeah.
once again be able to see
Wouldn't it be great if
how
Skrothor
bleak and
dies?
terrible the world we live in actually
Everybody.
is.
We're doing this so Skrothor can see. Oh, he died. Well, that's the thing, I guess. So yeah. So there's the cave entrance. Technically, the entrance is big enough for you to go in with mounts, or you can leave them outside. Up to you.
Let's just charge.
Is this an interdimensional Hydra? Can they walk?
Yeah, no, it's totally an interdimensional. Hydra.
I'm just
You know that,
trying to
just from
figure
looking
out
at the
if
cave.
it's can hydroplane or not, going through different seeds of existence.
Yep, it could get you anywhere, anytime.
That's
Fucking
dangerous.
dork.
Could pop up in the inn and get you. You don't even know.
At least it's not a false Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Hail hydrants!
They rain from the sky.
I told you.
Hail
hail?
hydrants.
Yeah.
They shoot ice instead of water.
So yeah,
Balfour, you know how about yeah, I can speak words. You know about how deep this cave is?
Not really. I've never been out here before.
nobody does.
I don't think nobody that has ever come out here has ever come back to tell us how far it goes.
Hmm.
Well, I get out my meter wheel.
What?
I'm gonna make
Stake
a
down
fortune.
into
I'm
the
gonna be able
tape.
to tell I'm gonna be the only game in
Oh,
town.
wait.
How deep is Rattlesnake Cave?
Okay.
5 gold if you want to
Are
know.
you trying to establish a business in a fine town, sir?
You need a permit.
I'm gonna say you don't have the appropriate paperwork
Yeah.
for this.
You
Yeah,
ought to.
permit.
You
Clancy
You're all
not having the
Marxists, I knew it.
appropriate paperwork. My God.
Yep.
I never
right.
thought
think
I'd
I
see the
don't
day.
know. You think I don't know contracts, my friend?
oi. You got a license for that knowledge inside your head.
Yep. Well, we better
Yeah,
bash it
It's
out.
you. That's what you sound like.
It doesn't feel good to have a mirror held up in front of you.
Yeah. Contract.
But he-
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm
So-
a legitimate businessman. I don't know what you're talking about.
So-
Are we sticking to the walls or what's our plan of attack here, boys?
Go to-
The cave entrance. So
littered with bones.
width-wise, no. Width-wise, it is about 60 feet wide,
Oh wow.
30 feet tall. And it's flat around the bottom, but it is arched across the top. So it's a fairly big cave.
Do you guys want to
But it is pitch black.
Should I just fly around and make a lot of noise till it comes out and you shoot it from far away, or
Mm,
do that.
I don't feel like giving it room to run is a good idea.
No.
Well, you'd rather be in an enclosed space with it.
Yeah.
Well, if it can't turn around because it's so tightly fit in there.
That's a pretty
Mm.
unsafe assumption for people who have never been inside this dark cave. What if it's huge?
But you also don't want to forfeit the element of surprise, me dear Watson.
Well, we can sneak in.
Voice in head, I want to try using the eye stones and see if they can help me penetrate this darkness.
Do you have dark vision?
You know I don't,
Then
Dennis.
you can't see shit.
Wait, I
Son
might
of
be
a
able to
bitch.
help.
See 1,000
Hold on.
feet of dark.
Scrothor can help by casting Dark Vision.
Hey!
Is that a spell?
It is a level
Yes,
2
it is a spell.
transmutation spell. And I can touch Clancy, that's his name, Scuttlebottom, who is willing and granted the ability to see in the dark.
Okay. So 1,000 feet, you see the curve in a cave wall. And then you can't see any further than that because there's a wall in the way. So it's not
but-
even 1,000 feet. You would guess it's probably a few hundred feet. And then it hits this curve. So the cave wall curves to the left.
Maybe someone could sneak in and put a mirror down.
Dennis,
Yeah.
remember that feather fire cloak that you gave me?
Yeah.
Can you just give me a refresher on what that does?
If I recall correctly, it gives you slow fall.
Yes.
And it also lights up fire within melee distance so you can light enemies that you're fighting on fire.
Thank you.
So it deals
Like a
constant
tick.
fire
Yeah, tick
damage,
damage.
yeah, for anybody who's in melee range of you.
That
So
could be
5
good against
feet.
the stumps of the head if we need to cauterize them.
I mean,
not how Hydras
Scrothor, would you like to wear it?
Well, apparently that's not how Hydras work, says my natural...
Because I looked him up beforehand, and nope, it
Can-
goes off damage dealt. It's not about
Can you do like
slicing or anything.
unnatured or some sort of check to know what we know about, see what we know about Hydras? now that
sure.
we're
Roll me
close to the mouth of the cave. of
roll
the
me
monster.
a nature check.
Ooh, I'm good at those. 17.
You're a druid, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you get a 17.
Mhm.
Anybody else want to roll
Uh,
nature? Belfer, Felita.
I don't know shit
Oh,
about
Clancy?
nature.
Yeah,
You
my
don't know
bad.
shit.
14.
Okay, I'll roll if you really want. Or-
13.
15.
Would you get Balfour?
13.
Okay, so everybody but Clancy, because he sucks,
Fuck off, Clancy.
knows.
Fuck you, Dennis.
.com.
knows just enough about hydras. So hydras, there's a misnomer about hydras. So everyone thinks you gotta.
Cut off all
It's
the
all about
heads.
cutting off the heads, but it's not.
Yes.
Once hydras sustain a certain amount of damage, the head just dies and falls off. But then 2 more grow back. So regardless of cutting or not, even if you're shooting them, the heads grow back if you don't kill them fast enough.
That's not a misnomer. That's a misconception, you fucking idiot.
Well, words can
I
be
mean,
whatever I want
he's
to.
right.
I kind of
It's
feel like
not.
the Hydra's gonna kill Clancy
You've awakened the
for
beast.
some reason.
It's fine. I've been wanting to kill
So we
Clancy
need
a
to-
long time.
We need to try and kill a head apiece, right? As
Mm.
fast as possible.
Maximum damage.
Focus fire. Bring down all the ads at the same
So-
speed.
So,
Yes.
so damage isn't necessarily a head. It is the Hydra shares damage among
Just
all
massive
the
damage.
heads.
We just need to do maximum damage.
Yes, but Dennis, right? If you take out one of its head, then it loses the ability to do that attack.
Yes.
But
But,
if we-
but what I'm saying is the mechanics of the game are when the Hydra suffers a certain amount of damage, head dies.
So there's just thresholds.
Yes, there's just
Okay.
thresholds.
Okay.
So even if you all
I don't
focus
like
on a
that.
head, it doesn't matter because it's
It's all just coming from the
Yes.
same pool.
Yep.
Okay. So we.
Mhm.
So
I-
it's not a Warcraft fight. It's just a fight.
yep.
Yeah. So Scrothor disseminates that information, and that we have to be as swift and damaging as possible
Sure.
to this creature.
Yes.
Damage is what we do the best.
Big hits.
No healings, only murders.
Mm-hmm. You're all at
Um,
full hit points, so you
and-
should be fine.
I'm gonna burn basically all of my first level slots and give everyone here dark vision for the cave.
I don't need it, but thank you.
That
many slots you
everyone
got
that
left?
needs it. Well, if
Captain,
Captain
Gizzard.
Gizzard, if Philip,
We've known each other for years.
yes, and I'm perched on your shoulder.
Wow.
If everybody, I have that'll be all my first level slots to give everybody in the party that needs it dark vision, unless Balfour has dark vision naturally.
I do not.
Okay,
Okay.
then I'm out of first level slots.
All right.
But we can all see in the goddamn
So,
cave
yeah,
when
all
we
of
go
you
in
can
there.
see in the dark. So
Oh wow!
Well,
I got X-ray
actually,
vision.
you can see in
That's
the
cool.
dark up to a certain distance. I think
60
it's
feet.
60 feet, yeah.
Voice in head, when I hold the eyes, there's nothing between us and that curved cave wall 300 feet away. It's just empty.
Yeah.
All right.
You got 8 hours of dark vision, y'all.
I feel like we'll die before that.
Well,
Lead the way, Balfour.
oh shit, dark vision's level 2. Never mind.
Oh,
I can only
Oh
give
dang it!
I can
I've
only
got
give 2 people it. So I'm gonna give it to Balfour and
Clancy's already
Felita.
got it. We already gave it to Clancy.
You already gave it to me. No takes.
Yeah, the other 2. I have 3 all day.
Oh,
Okay,
three.
okay.
Gotcha.
And he don't need it, and I can't see.
Okay,
Mm,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
sure. All right. What are you doing? Heading in?
I guess I'm leading the way.
Stealthy.
All right, what's the order of operations here? Are you doing a grouping, or are you doing a single file line? How are you doing this?
Scroll throws always walks into single file.
Scroll throw doesn't matter. Scroll throw
To hide our numbers.
Yeah.
I would like to cheat as much to the rear as possible.
Okay.
I got a question.
Yep.
Can I check for any kind of traps or booby traps or
Yeah.
Or
slip-
boobies.
or boobies or slip?
Sure.
What kind of roll do you want out of me?
Perception or investigation, either one.
I will take perception. 14.
So you're about to enter the cave. You look around. You don't see anything. Just looks like a normalized cave mouth.
Now, whenever we see the creature within 60 feet, as soon as you see it, tell me so I can highlight it with my magics.
You have to see it to be able to highlight.
Nope, that's one of the spells I can cast
Nice.
that I don't have to see it.
Nice.
It just has to be
Will
within
do.
range.
Okay. Point me at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm going to ready Fairy Fire for when this thing
Yes,
appears.
Fairy fire. Okay.
I'm excited to get your eyes back so we don't have to weekend and Bernie's ya anymore.
All right.
You've
Yeah.
been nothing but a burden.
I'm more puppet than man or bird. Damn it.
Birdman. You're at the entrance of the cave.
I liked it.
All right. Should we all stealth it here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Everybody stealth.
Does anybody have like pass without the trace or something?
Oh no. That's a
Oh,
5.
Nice.
not a botch. Could be worse.
Hey,
Yes.
everyone knows that furbolgs are gassy, so
It's true.
This
Fart,
this
fart,
football
fart,
is
fart.
very gassy all
Fart,
the time.
fart.
Well, they're from the bog of eternal stench. That's why they're called fur bogs.
Fart.
I botched.
God damn it.
Scroller got a 10.
Both the lead and the back. Well, you guys are doing.
I'm
great.
the rogue.
Hey,
I'm the
Felita-
goddamn rogue.
Felita and
Well, you got
fucking-
an 18.
All right.
I got a 14.
All right. You two are normal people.
Back
The rest of you are idiots.
normal
um,
heroes.
Normal heroes. So yeah, so you guys head down this tunnel. Felita and Gizzard are being quiet, whereas the other ones are like tripping over rocks and stepping on stuff. There's no bones, so there's nothing to really crunch on. It's just they keep making noise for some reason.
Bad call.
But you don't hear anything in the tunnel. It is dead quiet. No bugs, no birds,
No stems, no seeds.
nothing. Just quiet. No drips, nothing. Quiet. Other than yourselves bumbling around in this cave. So you're continuing forward, I assume, till you get to the part where Steve saw. Sorry, where
Yes.
Clancy saw.
Yes.
So you get to the point. So it's a few hundred feet, and then the cave sort of turns to the left. Now, this cave is very rounded, so it does not appear to be entirely naturally occurring, because it almost feels like this was tunneled out somehow, some way. So the cave sort of arcs to the left, and then you see after maybe 50 feet, it arcs back to the right. So there's a little bend here. What are you guys doing?
And as we look around the bend, there's 10 faces staring at us.
Nope.
No, excellent.
Completely quiet and nothing here yet. Just
As I look around the bend, I'll once again use the eyes to look as far as I can see.
when I say the bend is long enough that you can't actually look. Like you can't just Scooby-Doo your head around it. Like it's an arc
Okay.
We have to come up around the bend. Is that what you're trying to say?
Mm.
Like it's not like a wall
Mm.
that you could just.
It's
look
not
around
like
the
a corner.
No, it is.
Okay.
It's not a hairpin turn. It's
Yeah, no.
A long wind.
You got to
It's
get all the way
gradual.
around this bend in order to be able to see what's coming next, basically.
Okay.
Is it
Well-
at a down slope or is it just flat?
It is. It is a. This entire way has been a slightly downward slope.
Okay.
Not like a 45-degree angle or anything like that, but like maybe 10,
gradual,
15
just a
degree.
gradual
Yeah,
slope.
gradual.
Is it like a damp, dark hole, or is it like a dry, sandy hole?
I would say that it feels a little humid down here.
Okay.
It's not like desert dry. It's also. You would think that it would be cooler, but it is kind of hot.
It's kind of dumb.
Kind of dumb.
Kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. No, it's not as cool as you would imagine it to be. You feel as though there's a fairly steady hot air moving down through this cave and shooting its way back out the way you came. So there is a flow of air. It's just hotter than you would think that it ought to be.
Hot air coming from up, you said?
No, just further down the cave.
Okay.
Not like up or down, just like from wherever this thing goes.
Okay.
What are you guys doing? You're right.
Felita's gonna pull out her gun and ready in action for like as soon as she sees this thing within
Okay.
range.
Sure.
Oh, weren't there traps, guys, right?
I checked for traps at the front.
Okay. Cool.
There were. I didn't see any. Doesn't mean that there's not none, but you can't see anyway.
No, keep your eyes peeled for traps, friend.
I will
See ya.
re-look for traps.
Sure.
In this new place.
Roll perception or investigation.
Perceptigation. Why
We're all clear.
why are you still using that die?
He's been rolling well.
Like 2 episodes ago.
I was last episode.
What has he
asshole.
rolled under a 10 in this episode?
Right now, I got
Multiple
a
times.
7.
Okay, so yeah, you don't notice anything.
Everything seems hunky dory.
Balfour, Clancy, Felita, do you want to look as well, or you just want to move forward? What do you want to do?
Oh,
Your right is
percept.
okay. Perception or investigation, up to you.
16 perception.
Okay. Balfour, you're in the front, and you notice, you sort of stop yourself. And it looks as though the ground looks off. Something is different about it. It's like an inch lower for some reason, right in front of you, for about 30 feet. And then it goes back up a bit.
Hey, something not right about this floor. It's I don't know who the interior designer was, but they did a really crappy job with this portion. It's like, down a little bit. It's not level.
When he says that, Felita's gonna reach down and pick up the heaviest rock that she can find.
So in this tunnel, there's not really very many big rocks. It's all very tiny stones.
I guess
Then I'm gonna dig one out of the wall.
Strength check, you strong bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
Hell yeah.
I've had like
Let's
4
see.
twisted teeth
Oh, good.
and no food.
Oh, grand. Grand to
We're
hear
all
Oh, I
dead.
that.
forgot one night.
We're
Oh,
all
no,
dead.
I miscounted. I'm on 5.
Jeez.
Oh god, the tidal wave of puke is coming.
Nope. I gotta drink a lot of twisted tea for that to happen.
I'm trying to remember what my plus is.
I'm gonna eat me a flip after this. A cheesesteak flip. It's gonna be yummy.
All right. So 22.
All right, yeah. You just literally punch into the wall and dig out a grapefruit-sized rock. Much bigger than anything else that you see just laying on the ground
But
around you.
quietly, right?
No. There's no quiet way to do this.
No.
But yeah, it makes quite a bit of noise. As it echoes.
And then I'm gonna throw it into the center of that section of the floor.
When you say throw, do you mean like a gentle toss? Do you mean throw it as hard as you can, like spiking a football? How do you want to do this?
Dangerous question.
It's one of
Oh
those.
yeah. Probably not as hard as I can. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Okay. Roll me a strength
Chaos
check.
Gremlin.
Go hard or go home.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. So you fucking smash this son of a bitch straight down, and you notice that the floor collapses and just goes out, and it's 30 feet just gone, no floor. You glance down, and it looks like you wouldn't have fallen to your death. It's like 20, 30 feet down. There's like a little platform down there. But yeah, there's a hole in the ground.
I'm going to cast Spider Climb
Okay.
on Felita Clancy.
Spite or climb?
Spite or Climb.
The new game show.
I'm
The
assuming.
new
take
game
spite.
show.
So is that a group cast? Or
No,
can
it's
you,
individual. So I'm
individual,
going to
okay.
burn all of my second spell slots
Okay.
and cast it on all three of them.
We're getting buffed.
Okay.
Belford, Clancy, and Felita.
We can like
Okay.
ninja run up walls and shit.
But not Gizzard or Scrothor.
Well, Scrothor can fly.
Sure.
And I could also cast Fly if I want to.
Okay.
Is that the same spell slot?
No, it's a very higher spell
Okay,
slot.
good.
So yeah, you guys can walk up and down walls. So 3 of you can just walk on the wall around this if you want.
Are we level 6?
Yes, we
Yes.
are.
Okay, thank you.
Well, almost all of you are level 6. Wink.
Ooh.
I just I want to take a second and look at the wall, make sure it's cool.
It seems
It's
smooth
smoking, so you know it's
and
cool.
the same as everything else. The only thing that's different is below where the floor level is. There are a bunch of holes all over the place in that the walls as they go down towards that platform. But up where you are seems totally fine and normal.
All right, I'll climb up and start walking over.
Okay, you do.
Actually, how strong is Belfer? He seems like a strong chap, yeah?
Fucking Furbolg. Pretty strong, I would guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong.
Okay, Belford, before you do so,
Yes.
I'm going to go into my pack and take out like a python
Okay.
and tie a really nice sailor's knot around it with my rope.
Okay.
Why don't you put this up in the ceiling, you see, so I can Jack Sparrow swing my way across this?
Okay, I can do that.
Aye.
So you go up and you do that. You roll me a strength check to jack this thing into the wall. Because it's a rock, so it's a little harder to put it in. It's not like
I
loose
mean,
dirt.
Felita just punched through it.
She's
Yeah,
got
Felita's
magical
a
gauntlets.
strong person too. And she also rolled for it.
That's a 23.
Yeah. Easily smash this thing into the ceiling. This shit ain't going nowhere.
Dun, 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 dun.
So yeah.
I'm going to... Fuck. I'm going to swing across.
Great. You just need to hold on to the rope and not fuck up this roll. So roll me a d20. It's dex, sure.
16.
You're fine.
Yay.
Absolutely nothing. I assume you're taking Scrothor with you.
Uh-huh.
Scrothor can fly.
Can't see.
Can't see, but sure.
I fly kind of behind him.
yeah.
Can I... All right, I cut a little bit of the rope off. Can I
Don't you
make a
put
little...
Don't you put me on
A little leashy for old Scrothor here.
I mean, I figured you would just, like Luke and Leia, put him like, put your arm around him and just swing across, is what I was...
I can't wait till I
Kiss
get
for
out to
luck.
the hospital and kiss you.
with a weird tiny beak.
Don't beak shame me.
I already did. So, yeah. So you make it across. No big deal. And as you guys make it across, that's where we're going to take a break. And we're back.
All right.
So, what are you doing now? You're past
Send
this
the
little
rope
trap.
back over, please.
You have spider
You
climb.
have spider climb. You can just walk
Just
over.
Okay,
Little
I would like
tiny
to
robot
spider
lady.
climb the rope.
You do. You're on the ceiling now, you fucking weirdo.
I'm nauseous.
Bleh.
You throw up on yourself. And since you're wearing a mask, it's stuck in there.
Oh, it's like a dirty aquarium
Yes.
that hasn't been cleaned in months. Yeah.
Smells similar.
Just like a turtle.
Yep.
Onward and upward, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
I
should
pulled
get
the drain
plates.
plug on my mask.
Ugh.
Bleh.
It just pours out the bottom all over your chest.
I stick my finger into the hole to get the chunks out. You know.
Sure.
God damn it, Steve.
So since Steve can see in the distance, this tunnel goes for like 500 feet, and then again arches to the left.
Again, nothing.
I think
Nothing in the hallway.
I think
that
we're
you
all going to
see.
be on like after that 30-foot
Sure.
chasm. We'll all be kind of get like a
Extra perked up.
for traps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll me.
Extra perked up. I brought Percocets. Everybody open your mouths.
No, Scrothor used to have a problem. He can't have them anymore.
Ever since Nom.
And Scrothor, of course, is guidancing on Captain Gizzard because he's riding his shoulder every time he's about to do a perception. It's an extra
Yeah.
D4.
You're clingy. I get it.
Yeah, I squeeze a little harder with my bird claw.
I'm okay with it because I also have
Because you have separation anxiety.
Well, it's more of a codependency problem.
But
Ever
tomato,
since
tomato.
my first mate stepped out of my life,
Captain needs a bird on his shoulder. Not a captain with that one.
I've got two now because don't forget quick draw macaw is
He's
always
just sketching this entire map real quick.
it's what he does.
Yeah.
Perception, you said?
I don't know, whatever you
Yeah,
want
you
to do.
19.
So yeah, the tunnel so far doesn't seem like there's anything in this straightaway.
Good.
Down we go.
All right. So you move a few hundred feet. Tunnel starts to arch back around to the left. Doing anything or moving with it?
More.
Guidancing.
Oops. It was an 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 13.
Seems fine. Anybody else? We're just moving along.
I'll just follow the pack.
Percept.
Okay.
17.
You notice there's another one of these weird little indentations right in front of you as you're about to take a step, but this one's only about a foot wide, or long, I guess. It runs the whole length of the width of the tunnel, but it's only about a foot distance, so it's very easy to miss this little sort of indentation in the dirt.
I really noticed these indentations, and I gotta tell you, it's very. I don't like it.
Very indentified.
So, yeah.
So yeah,
There's another one right here.
it's only a foot, so it's very easy to step over it if that is what you're trying to do.
Seems smart.
I would like to step over it.
You do very easily.
Mm.
Tunnel continues to arch around. What's everybody else doing?
I'm following suit.
All right, so you step over.
And every time we get around a bend, I'm gonna use the eyes.
I didn't need your life story, Clancy.
You're a
Felita's
mean
gonna
drunk, you
grab
son of a bitch.
Only you.
You need to eat a muffin or something next time before we record.
He was too busy gardening before the show.
I planted 40 lilies, so.
4 lily.
40 lilies.
40
40
lilies.
Slow
lilies.
down, you've got a problem.
5 different.
I had 40 lilits.
Clancy's
right.
so dead.
I only
Anybody
had
else?
2 or 3 garden beers.
I jump over the
You do like a little cute little hoppy.
I do a little flap to make him go a little further.
we got a banjo kazooie thing going on right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm more of
You
a Dixie
all-
Kong.
Cross over.
Felita's gonna grab a few rocks first
Okay.
out of the wall.
Roll me strength.
Just like a couple.
Uh-huh.
That is a 16.
You do.
Emotional support rocks.
Boom.
A
Now the-
oh my god.
Knife.
23?
Felita's just punching holes in the wall and pulling out grapefruits and sticking them in her bag, it looks like. But she does.
And an 18.
Again, just keep on fucking punching holes in these walls. These
Nice.
perfectly fine walls that you destroyed, you monster. Looking down the hallway, everything again seems fine, but the hallway arches to your right after a few hundred feet.
Hi.
You know, if we make it out of this thing alive, you could take those rocks and sell them as like commemorative
Souvenirs.
things. You know, after we kill the Hydra, maybe.
They're Hydra
Hopefully.
stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get somebody to build a machine to put those rocks into so they're flattened, that are stamped with exactly where the stones came from.
It's a smiling Hydra face.
Put in a
Yeah.
gold coin, get out a flat rock. Boom.
I survived Rattlesnake Cave.
Yeah.
All I got was this stupid coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So looks like it's another couple hundred feet before the cave arches around to the right.
18 again.
No
Don't see
guidance.
anything in the straightaway.
Okay. Let's get to that Hydra as quick as possible.
Okay.
She perhaps was stealth.
So you guys heading down the cave. get to the archway, or not the archway, but the right-hand turn, are you guys doing anything, or just keep on keeping on?
Skirthor tries to stealth.
Perception. I'm perception.
Perception.
I'm perceptioning. I'm gonna percept.
I will once again try to be quiet.
Yeah, I should try to re-roll that.
Oh, fuck. I rolled a 2 this time.
I rolled a 17 this time. Here we go.
Steve, you did
For
twice as good.
perception.
It's a 7.
Yeah, you're fucking loud as fuck, Clancy, as always.
You
Balfour,
perceive
are
loudly.
you perceiving with your 17?
No, I was stealthing.
Stealthing. You're very quiet. Very quiet. Unlike
I got an 18.
fucking caboose. Felita, you're also very quiet.
No. I was perceiving.
Oh, okay. So now you're perceiving. All right.
I said I was percepting.
It's hard to know with you fucks.
No,
I think
you just have to
somebody-
listen to the words that come out of my mouth.
I don't listen to anyone.
I know.
Um,
I know.
Wrap it in, Dennis. Get it tighter.
The don't worry, the noose is getting tighter. So Felita, you notice that there's no different level to the ground, but as Clancy fucks around and bumbles, you notice that the ground sort of undulates a bit in like a
And like an
the
undulating rhythm.
entire way around the corner. So it sort of like ripples a bit.
Can I grab him?
I mean, if you want.
With a rock.
No.
Andre. Bam.
I would
He's a
like
child, so yeah.
Felita's gonna whisper to Clancy, "Hey, can I borrow you for a second, and can I pick you? Do I have your permission to pick you up?"
You want to pick me up?
Clancy, can we do uppies? But I'm doing uppies to you.
Well,
Clancy
of
loves
course
uppies.
I couldn't give you uppies. I'm 3 feet tall.
I mean, you could probably pick me up if you tried real hard.
Alley uppies.
The rogue?
Fine.
Is that all right?
Fine.
It's taking too long. Okay.
I'm just.
Do you want strength? I mean, he's little. Can I just pick him up?
He's a baby.
I would like to
Yeah.
just remind everyone that you all have spider climb, and all these traps have
Yeah.
been on the floor.
Yes. Yeah, I grabbed him, and now I'm going to walk on the wall to get around
Clancy
this.
also
He
had
also
spider
has
climb.
spider climb.
I know, but he wasn't using it.
None
Okay.
of you were using the
How
spider
long?
climb.
How long does
I
spider
don't
climb
think
last
the
for?
issue is the spider climb. I think the issue is that I'm loud and she's trying to keep.
Spider climb
fair.
lasts
Yeah.
a long time.
1
to me.
hour.
1
Okay.
hour, yeah.
Good.
Oh, okay.
More
so
than
many,
enough time.
so many rounds.
Yeah.
8 hours of dark vision. I'm just saying.
Sure,
none
you're
of
all
the
fine.
competitions.
As far as walls and darkness goes, you guys are fine. All right, so then I guess that just leaves Gizzard and Skrothor, since everybody else can just walk along the walls. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to cast Mage Hand,
Okay.
and I'm going to see what happens when I dip it into the water floor.
It seems to react similar to water, but not quite.
Like
It's
water
not
sand.
quite so liquidy, but it definitely is more liquidy than normal sand ought to be.
What like a gelatinous floor is what I'm thinking.
No, not gelatinous.
All right, fuck it. I cast Fly upon myself,
Okay.
and I go.
All right, you do.
And I play Felita Polo. Felita.
Polo.
All
And I
right.
fly towards the
You
noise.
guys all fly around the corner.
Yeah.
Come on.
After you fly around, and you notice that the hallway is much shorter, and there's another cave mouth, and there's a lot of hot air coming from this cave mouth.
You think it's maybe like a Hydra mouth and less of a cave mouth?
It's a cave
Mm.
mouth,
Hmm.
as far as you can tell.
This cave has a serious swamp ass situation.
Mm-hmm. It's
Very old swamp.
An
acid.
old
very
swamp
hot.
ass, yes.
Very hot. But it's about, I would say, 30 to 60 feet, somewhere in there between where the end of this weird liquidy floor is and where this cave mouth is.
Felita, why don't you hold out one of your rocks for me?
All right. And she does it. She holds it out.
I cast light on that rock.
It lights
Ooh.
up. It's, so there does seem
Throw
to-
away, Jack.
So, there seems to be a faint light coming from the cave mouth. So the room that is in question does not seem to be super dark.
I was thinking more of like down the cave mouth.
That's what I mean. But on the other side of the cave mouth, it's not very dark. There's a light emitting from the other side of this cave mouth. You can't see it because of the way that the hallway or tunnel is oriented, but yeah, there is definitely a light coming from whatever this is.
Why would a Hydra need a light?
Smoker.
Smoke Hydra lights.
Yeah. It's a really cool looking Hydra with sunglasses, smoking.
Yeah.
To get the kids. That's what keeps killing all the kids in town. It's fucking
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Hydra Joe.
That's right. Hydra Joe.
Hydra Joe.
I gotta go get my Hydra cash and get a cool jacket.
I want that goddamn windbreaker.
I got it. It's gonna cost me so many Hydra bucks. It's ridiculous.
But it's gonna look so
I'm
cool.
gonna look dope as fuck.
And I bought the Hydra smokes, so I might as well smoke them.
It's true.
Okay.
Fuck it. I mean, I go into the cave. I mean, Skrothor can't see.
Well,
It's
Skrothor.
nothing. No idea.
Skrothor wants adventure. goddammit.
And Captain Gizzard doesn't want to be here till 12 o'clock p.m.
Sure.
because we have a guest.
Sure.
I walk. I'm going in there.
So you go to the cave entrance.
I follow.
Roll me stealth or don't.
I will do that. That's a 5.
You're very loud.
12. Flap, 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 flap.
Fap. Is that what you're doing? Flap. Jacking
No.
it as you walk into this cave. Confident as anyone else.
18.
You're quiet.
15.
Pretty
And I'm
quiet.
holding Clancy. Still, because I haven't put him down.
Sleeper hold.
Sorry.
Clancy the
He's
baby.
just another rock to you now.
That's right. I'm going to throw you so fucking hard.
I would like to pull out my gun and have it at the ready.
You do have it at the ready.
Nice.
So you get to the cave entrance. Everybody roll me a perception check quickly. Get a lay of the land.
Are we getting guidance from you?
Disadvantaged.
Ooh,
Yeah.
26.
You spot everything in this.
9.
10.
21.
16. Oh.
No, 16.
You all can spot that on the left and right sides of this room are a bunch of strange sack-looking objects.
Are they veiny?
They're a little veiny.
Oh.
They're about
Sorry, I asked.
a foot tall each.
They're
are a
vascular.
some are a little bigger, some are a little smaller, but they're about all uniformly about a foot. They're very sticky and moist looking.
moist, sticky.
Looks like there are hundreds of these things
Ooh, Hydra eggs.
on the left and the right
Ugh.
side.
Or
The center-
hemorrhoids.
This is a very
Hydroids.
circular looking room. The center of this room it's not a pit. It is sort of like a concave sort of situation where there are a lot of bones, but you see lots of steam rolling out of it, which you're guessing this is where the heat is coming from. On the opposite side of the room, you see the quote-unquote Hydra, except it's not exactly what you thought it would be, as this is a rattlesnake Hydra.
Yeah.
Each of the heads looks like a very bony, almost viper-like rattlesnake head, and the Hydra also has 4 rattlers for a tail. And
At least it's warning us.
while 4 of the 5 heads are sleeping, the 5th head is keeping watch, it looks like.
Can I cast a reaction spell?
I don't know what you're reacting to, but nothing's happened.
Well, can I cast a spell?
Yeah, I mean, sure. If you have the spell slots, you can cast
I do
spells.
actually.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast sleep on that final head.
That's smart.
So that's not how Hydras work. It's all shared HP.
Well, it's still.
So it would be all of it does. or-
Well, I mean, it would cast it on all of it. Then it
Cast
would
it
put
on-
it into a magical slumber.
yeah, but it's based on hit points, right?
Correct.
Sure.
I'm getting.
How many hit points?
Roll 5d8 is the total of how many hit points of the creature the spell affects. So let me roll these out. Here, as I roll this, can you read this to Dennis?
And when you cast this at second level higher, you additional 2d8 for each slot above level 1.
I have already
He's
used
all
my
his twos.
twos already.
And
so.
you don't want to use your 3s?
I think I only get one.
Okay.
Hold on. I have it marked.
This spell sends a creature into magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to cast it at a 3rd level, which gives me one more 3rd level spell.
What's the range on it?
90 feet.
No, you're not close enough.
Well,
This is a very big room.
Okay.
You were on the opposite side of the room from it. So you're not quite close enough to do that.
Can I, since I stealth so high, can I stealth in there and get closer?
Sure. Would you stealth again?
Oh, jeez.
I think it was an 18,
18?
possibly.
I don't remember because I picked it up.
Roll stealth for me again.
I'm clutching.
Damn it. It's a bad stealth. 8 plus 2 is 10.
So you start to move your way over towards, and you accidentally step on one of the bones, making a crack. And the one snake that was alert, at least the snake head that was alert, looks right at your direction, and the rest of the heads pop up.
How close am I at this point?
You are
92 feet.
Yeah, you're within 90 feet at this
I
point.
cast sleep
Okay.
at 3rd level. So you said how many per extra level?
2d8 per level, so you need to add 4 more d8.
2, and it was 5 originally.
So you need 1 more.
One more. Thank you, bud.
Well, that's a lot of 8s.
So 10, 18, 21, 29, 30. I guess that's an 8, 38, 41, 40, 48.
Oh, that's weird. What the hell?
Sleep on Hydras. That's a good Google. That's a science journal.
There we go. What are you saying? What are you doing?
48 hit points worth of sleep.
So it does not appear to affect.
Yeah,
What's the- what- is there a
creature's
save?
hit points must be equal to or less than the remaining total for
Yeah,
the
no.
creature to be
All
affected.
right. I tried.
It's got more than 48 hit points. We know
But
that.
now
it
we
does.
know that.
Yeah,
Or the hemorrhoids, like I said.
But yeah. So it does not. You cast the spell, it hits the heads, and they sort of just wave it off, and they're fine.
Hydras don't exist. Got it.
Sure. Roll me initiative, everybody.
Scrothor got it. 9.
9.
6.
What'd you get, Scrothor?
Which is 9 upside down.
I got an 11, so we both have 9/11 over here.
Never forget.
What'd you get, Clancy?
9.
Actually, I got to 13 because of
Just 11 on the die.
I know
It's good though.
And then Felita?
it was
18.
Save us, Felita.
I need a roll off between Steve and
Scrothor. 18.
Just straight die?
18. You sack of turtle shit.
14. Well, y'all gonna stop being mean to
Steve,
me.
don't forget to use your stats instead of Clancy's because he said he needed it between Steve and Scrothor.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
Like a -2.
Hold on, there's a very angry chihuahua outside my door.
Oh no.
her name.
Punt.
That is not great to call your girlfriend an angry chihuahua. I know she's Albanian, but still show her some respect.
First up is Felita. So at the mouth of the cave, you are about 120 feet away from this thing.
What's the range on my new gun?
What's your new gun? What kind of gun is it?
The rock gun.
Is it a rifle? Is it a pistol?
You
think
tell
it's-
me, man. You gave it to me.
Man, you didn't write it down? It's a pistol. I'm pretty sure it's a pistol.
Rock
Which,
pistol.
technically, that's more than enough range.
More than enough.
You close enough is what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get 150 feet. That's where your attack drops. So you're at
Okay, I'm gonna
120.
shoot it.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it.
All right.
That's a dirty 20.
Will hit.
Sweet. What's the damage?
What, you didn't write it down?
You didn't tell me. You did not tell me. Legitimately,
Hey,
you did
dude,
not.
She's really good at writing notes.
That's
Two D12. That's what I heard.
So let's see. Pistols are normally.
D12, D10.
They're definitely not D12s.
They're bullets, man.
Listen.
Y'all get D4s.
Yeah. Now it's D4. No. Hold, please. Don't you give me fucking trouble, you son of a bitch.
I'll give you some trouble.
I feel like that's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Western fantasy. Revolvers are normally 1d8. Yours is a 1d8 plus fire damage of 1d6, and then it gets a +1 because it's magical.
D86 plus 1 plus 6.
Yes.
1d8, 1d6 plus 1. Cool. Now I have it written down.
Nice.
Good. I'm glad.
Jerk. All right. So that's a 7 and a 5.
That's 12.
So the 5 is the fire damage.
Okay.
Plus 1, 13.
13 damage. Okay.
Pow.
Right in the kisser. So yeah, you fire off a shot. There is a sort of an explosion of fire out the end of your gun. You notice that when the bullet hits the Hydra, it burns a little bit around the wound, and then that's that. The Hydra doesn't seem to be overly affected, but it's still affected. Anything else you're doing on your turn? Moving, anything like that? Staying at the cave entrance?
Gets another shot.
Close. I'm getting another shot.
No.
Shit.
Only certain classes get.
Can
Like
I
me.
cast?
No,
It's a major
probably not.
Probably not.
I can't. You're right.
Most
That's
spells
fine.
are a full other
Major action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Sometimes they say otherwise, but most of the time.
Yep.
So no then?
Yep.
All
no.
right. So
No,
then
I'm
it'll
just gonna
be-
stay there. I put Clancy down.
All right, well, roll to shoot him in the head.
All right. That's a nat 20.
Nope, he's
He
dead.
did.
Oh,
Damn.
so sorry.
The
to see
Hydra
it.
accepts your offer.
Yep, the Hydra and God accepts your
I will
offer.
give you. I'll give you my eyes.
Gizzard,
And
you are up.
I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
What's your DC?
Does a 19 beat it?
Fuck. You take half damage.
Okay, what's the damage?
Yes, you take half damage,
Sorry,
and
there
you
were
you
six
are
heads
not
now.
knocked prone.
Good luck knocking it prone.
Well, if you would have failed, you would have been knocked
Oh,
prone
gotcha,
by the
gotcha.
spell.
How do you knock a snake prone?
With
On its
water?
yeah, with water.
Magic.
26 cut in half would be
13.
13.
Okay. Let's see.
Does this
You notice that one of the 6 heads shrivels up and falls off.
does this Hydra have triskaidekaphobia?
What the fuck is that?
It's scared of water.
No.
Scared of the number 13, which we've hit with twice now.
No, it's not.
It's scared of
Okay.
watery 13s.
No.
All right, just checking.
Yo,
Uh-huh.
last night before I went to bed, I spent like 30 minutes watching TikToks about like big sharks and like deep water because I was really trying to fear,
Thalassophobia.
put my
Yeah.
thalassophobia
Yeah.
at full fear right
Helps you
before I went to
sleep.
bed. Yeah,
it's great.
It's terrifying.
Scrothor.
Anyway,
Skrothor is going to cast Fairy Fire on this son of a bitch.
All right, what's that do?
It makes
the
a
range?
spell DC save, an amount of
Yeah, what is it?
60 feet.
You are not close enough.
I will make sure that I'll have Captain Gizzard point me in the right direction.
I swat him on the butt in the right direction.
So if you move 30 feet, you're
Uh-huh.
still not close enough. 'Cause
We're at
it's over-
90. He cast a 90-foot spell. If I move 30 feet forward,
You said that spell's 60 feet.
yeah, and I can fly 50 feet
He's
per round.
He's 100 feet. Oh, you can fly 50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go
then
30
yes,
feet, cast it, and then
you
go
would be-
20 feet back.
No, you could move up.
I make
cast
an
it.
arc. I make an arc
Barely an arc.
Yeah.
5-foot arc. But yeah, you cast Fairy Fighter. What does that do? Advantage or something?
Yeah. It makes a highlight it in. Let's go with green because I'm Skrothor.
Sure.
And a creature within the area of the spell is outlined lit if it fails a dex saving throw versus my spell save DC.
Oh, so it rolls dex
It
save?
does roll. This is all or nothing kind of thing.
It rolled a 21.
So nothing happens.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Scraw.
Then it will be Clancy.
I'm gonna take a bonus action
Okay.
to hide.
In your shell on the ground.
All right. So you're
No,
hiding behind
no,
corner,
that's
I guess?
different. That's withdraw.
So you're hiding behind a corner, I'm guessing,
Mm-hmm.
because you're at the cave entrance. So I'm gonna get your hide around the corner.
I get low,
All right. And
and I roll a 18
to shoot.
to hide. I have to roll a stealth roll to hide.
Oh, gotcha. You barely did because it
I
was
do.
On, it was
Okay,
on 20
cool.
and then rolled off.
And then I will back off as far away as I can while still maintaining line of sight with the creature.
You are already there.
I'm going to shoot at his eyes
Okay.
or her eyes.
You can shoot at one of the eyes. It's got
I'm gonna
many.
shoot. I'm gonna get one of those fucking eyes.
Okay. You don't have to -2.
Fucking God, no, not -2. That's
said
why I
you
backed
don't
off.
have to -2 is what I said. Your
Don't
gun,
talk to me about words.
you're dead.
It doesn't doesn't fucking matter. I rolled a goddamn 2.
Okay, so yeah, you fire off and miss. It just pings around the cave wall. Then it'll be the creature's turn. So, remind me, who's closest at this point? Would it
It's
be Skrothor or would it be Gizzard?
I had to get within 60 feet from my spell, so it's Skrothor.
And how far is Gizzard?
90 feet.
90.
Okay, so about 30 feet difference. All right, so yeah, so it's going to move up. Seems
Wait, hold on. Wait. I had advantage on that roll. That's why I hid and I rolled a fucking botch. Never mind.
Carry on.
Good job.
1 and a 2. Fan
Okay.
fucking tastic.
So it
Have you tried changing dice?
moves up
I made a TikTok video about dice jail.
towards Skrothor. So
No.
this thing slithers quickly over towards Skrothor, and you notice that 5 heads pop up. Oh, I forgot.
Slowly slithers Skrothor.
2 more heads pop up because it's its turn. You know
Pop,
what?
pop.
It said end of turn, so we'll do it end, not on his turn.
It's only got 4 at the moment. 5.
Oh, Jesus.
5.
What's your AC, Skrothor?
Oh, it's a lot.
Uh-huh.
Like 15. That's a big number. Or no, I got a cloak of protection, so I'm 16 now.
You have a cloak of protection.
Yeah, you gave it to me.
I gave you a cloak of, like, if you're standing still.
It was like the item I started with when I made the character.
Oh, that. Yeah. So you get, like, a +1 to AC.
But also, he's wearing me fire cloak as well.
Double cloak Skrothor, they call
Oh,
it.
so you gave him that cloak.
Yeah, I said
Oh,
it.
okay.
So
All right, so you only get hit with 3 attacks. Let's see.
I'm so fucked.
You're pretty fucked.
are we gonna have 2 party wipes in one season?
It's possible.
Just Balfour. Sift through the bodies.
So we all get to quit. Now Rob has to take over the
And now-
responsibility.
I take over the whole thing.
Surprise, it's your
and-
podcast now.
You get to deal with Dennis.
You did this, Rob. This is
Damn.
If only
Okay.
you'd roll a
Damn
higher
it,
initiative.
Dennis.com.
Where are your
Never did
papers?
get those eyes. Shapeshift into a camel. And spit. At this Hydra.
So the 5 Hydra heads attempt to attack you. Only 3 of them are going to hit you.
Only 3.
But you notice that the fangs sort of like pop out,
Uh-huh.
and you are punctured
Yeah.
by many, many fangs. It hurts quite a bit, and you feel a burning sensation as you are poisoned. And on every turn, you will take 1d6 poison damage.
Yikes.
Just an FYI.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got half of what we need.
Yeah.
Get over here and I'll pump that venom out
Sure.
of you.
So you are
I've got a plan for this.
heavily wounded, Skrothor.
Okay.
I'll say you flew over, I'm guessing?
Yep.
I'm going to say that you are currently, you know what, roll me a con save.
A scrothy check?
Scrothy check.
You know what? That Scrothy check is a 21.
You manage to still stay in flight, even though you've been wounded many times. Yeah. And then it'll be around to
Belfer.
Belfer. I
I
was
wonder
like,
what does sack
who's the
do?
R that I wrote down? Rob. Belfer.
I don't know. That must be me. I run forward 40 feet, my max.
Okay.
And you hear Balfour scream, but
Okay.
the tone of his voice is starting to change. And it's not the Furbolg. It has more of a female tone to it.
Okay.
And he takes aim and
Chugs a Bud Light.
chugs a Bud Light and how far away am I?
So you said you moved
from
40 feet,
Yes, that's my max.
and Scrother had moved.
Up to 50, but I really only went 30. Is what we
I'm
decided, so I
going
could
to
get in
say you're
range.
about 15, 20 feet away.
Okay. I will. Oh, that's not good. First shot is a 10.
Will
which I
not hit.
assume is- Okay, and since I get 2 attacks,
Got that double barrel.
oh, that's even worse. That's a 7.
So you fire off twice with no luck. You make your scream, and just nothing seems to happen as you fire off. As you miss, you notice that plunging out of the wound, like the once limp dead head, are 2 new heads. So now it's up to 7 heads.
You were the chosen
Fun.
one, Balfour.
So yeah, now this thing
haven't-
has 7 heads.
I haven't even raged yet.
Haven't even raged yet, and we're back around to Felita.
So if we question voice and head,
Yeah,
there's 7 heads.
now there are, yes.
If we kill 5 of them
Yep.
But not the whole thing in one round.
in one round,
Mm-hmm.
10 more heads are going to pop out.
Yes,
Hi-ya.
I believe so. Let me double check here.
I would like
This
to
is
double
not
check on
ideal.
Let me see.
because it seems like an impossible task.
I
Well,
think
you
does it
just have
just
to-
gain an amount of hit
Because
points
it
every
only
round?
gains a small amount of hit points back. when it
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So
happens.
it's not regenning
It's
life.
not regenerating.
It's just getting
well,
a new
it's
head.
regenerating life, but not as much as you're dealing.
It's yeah, it's
10-4.
it gets an amount of HP regen per round, and that hits thresholds or not.
Mhm.
I guess
Okay.
is what we understand.
Yeah, so at the end of its turn, it grows 2 heads for each of its heads that died since its last turn, unless it has taken fire damage since it's
It
But
has.
it has
turn.
taken
Oh,
fire
okay,
damage
It did
'cause-
take fire damage
yeah.
from that one bullet.
and from my
And from his
fiery
cloak.
cape that it's biting into.
Oh, I didn't even roll I didn't even roll damage for your fire cape because I figured that'd be on your turn. But okay,
Well, I'll just roll D4 then, real quick.
sure. Roll d4.
Well, it would be like a defense.
4.
Okay. So then, I will say that it does not regen 2 heads, so it's still down to
Hooray.
5. Okay, so yeah, we're
Fire
back
cape is
around to
good.
Felita. Didn't even see that last little sentence about the fire part.
Felita is gonna run up to where everybody else is,
Okay.
and she's going
Well,
to cast.
To be fair, Clancy
to be fair,
is back at the entrance. Everybody
All
else
right,
is
well-
in front.
Wicked smack, Clancy.
Just saying.
where everybody but Clancy is, she's gonna turn around and say, "I'm sorry, we've had our differences, but we might die here. So,
Okay.
don't be a shitbird."
Okay. So you move up.
Yeah, and cast Spirit Guardians.
What's
And
that?
it looks like a bunch of little cute flying rat boys that are around me. And I'm gonna, if the party is around me, it does not attack the party.
What?
Spirit Guardian, so it'll attack.
Yeah.
It attacks the Spirit Guardians?
No, the Hydra.
The Hydra.
The Hydra attacks the Spirit
It's
Guardians?
No.
if it gets within, hold on, how many feet?
It acts as like additional AOO magically, I think, is the idea.
The affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Okay. It probably will,
Okay.
but that's it.
Sweet.
Okay. It does not impact its targets. Got it. Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
So you could do both?
Bonus
Yeah.
action.
Okay, bonus.
It's bonus action.
All right. What does spiritual weapon do?
It looks like a big old glove, and it's going to attack this thing.
Okay.
Oh, so it's an efficient mage hand.
It's a big damn fist.
But it can't-
A godly mage hand.
But it can't attack on this turn? You're
Yeah, it can.
reading it?
If
You
it's
can?
within, if I'm getting within 60 feet of it.
Okay, so you could do this too. Okay. All right. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're within 60 feet if you run up.
Sweet. Yep. All
There
right.
you go.
Cool.
So you make a big old baseball glove.
So that's a 19.
We'll
It's
hit.
not really a baseball glove. It's just a glove.
That's what I'm saying. it
The
is.
master hand.
I'm saying it's a big old baseball glove.
And that is for 9 damage.
All righty. Okay. So you do that. And then it will be Gizzard.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
I critically failed.
Awesome.
Fuck. Do you want to know me damage as well, me love?
Or
Or do I? Well,
Well-
let's see what happens. Roll it out.
roll me a d6. Low is Skrothor, high is Felita.
There's also six heads, right? 5 heads?
I rolled a 3.
I said low is Felita, I believe, right?
You Skrothor, you said.
You said
so
Skrothor.
Yeah, so you fire a firebolt and it accidentally flies right at Skrothor. Roll me damage.
I have, and I will text you how much damage I did to him.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Continue with the next
I'm
bird.
at the ready.
Firebird.
Then it will be Clancy.
I shoot ahead.
yes, I know. He's not an owl, he's a bird.
Skrothor, you are in rough shape.
Toasty bird.
You are on fire. You are stabbed. You are poisoned. You are
I've got
having
a question,
bad
voice in
time.
head.
Yes.
Man, fire am I
Damn.
just burnt?
You are burned.
There we
Damn.
go.
Singed heavily.
Never mind, I retract my question.
As I'm hit by a firebolt, Clancy.
Clancy.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I hide.
You're still hidden.
I shot at him. I'm
Oh,
still
okay,
hidden.
So you pop out of hidden.
Oh, you didn't choose the. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Okay. 14.
I will not hit.
Stop.
It's a fucking stealth
Oh,
roll,
for
Dennis.
stealth. Then,
God damn.
no, you're not stealth. He sees you.
All right. Well, I hit him anyway.
I mean, we're still in combat range, so you still get that sneak attack, bro.
Yeah, because he's focused on
We're
Skrothor.
in-
right
Oh,
now.
that's right.
Melee-
Y'all
we're
are
in melee range.
engaged
Yeah.
with him. Excellent. Fan-fucking-tastic. All right. That is that's a 19.
It will hit.
It's fantastic.
Sorry, I burnt you.
1, 2, 3.
It's okay. I got a plan.
I burned
1, 2. Yes, good.
It wasn't my plan.
10,
My dice,
13.
my dice decided to work against me. Remember when I was saying I'm making all these great rolls that
Yeah,
don't
and they're gonna
matter,
Pay for it. Yeah.
and that, you know,
That's how it always goes. Clancy.
25 damage.
25.
That's the guy right there.
Yeah.
hell yes.
That's what happens when rogues actually hit.
Sure. So you notice that another one of these heads sort of shrivels up as you fire a shot through one of the 5 rattlesnake Hydra heads. So it only has 4 heads remaining at this moment. Then it will be rattlesnake. So it's
Not
going.
scroll that. Got the
Make a save.
What?
Make a wisdom save.
Spirit Guardians.
Oh, Skrothor, you didn't go yet.
No,
Sorry,
I didn't.
Skrothor, you should be up.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, I assume I'm still within melee range of this
Oh yeah.
creature. Skrothor is going
Very
to
much
cast
melee range.
Feign Death on himself.
What's that do?
You touch a willing creature, myself,
Uh-huh.
and they
Can
put
he
it
cast
into a
himself?
cataleptic state that is indistinguishable.
Catalytic converter. Yes.
Yeah, a Yeah, fuck up.
Words are things.
Words are things. Alcohol. It's indistinguishable from death for the spell's duration, or until I use an action to touch the target, which I can't do because I am the target.
So you drop.
For an hour, yeah, I appear to be dead
So you drop.
to
You're
all
not-
outwards inspection and spells.
You're not flying anymore. You
Not-
drop.
Yeah, I just drop.
Okay.
No, but he has the Featherfall cloak
I do have
on.
a featherfall cloak on.
Okay. So he slowly falls.
Yes.
Dead.
Okay.
Dead. Very deadly.
You slowly fall into that center section of bones and steam. Also, you're poisoned, so roll me a d6.
So, if the target is diseased or poisoned when you cast a spell, or becomes diseased or poisoned when the spell's effect, the disease and poison have no effect until the spell ends. Because my blood is not pumping.
Bam!
Okay.
Got him.
Lawyered.
Nice.
Unfortunately,
Nice.
you're landing
Oh,
in the
yeah.
hot zone, so fire will
Well,
still affect you.
I mean, I'm also, but the fire from my cape is also still hitting this thing, and everyone else is standing on this floor. And no one else is taking fire damage yet.
no
so.
one's in the center part.
I'm not in the center part.
You are now. You fell down.
You featherfalled and
Yeah.
fell into it.
If I'm feather falling, wouldn't heat push me?
No. No.
Why am I falling to the center instead of straight
you
down
did it.
at the
Otherwise,
feet of the?
That's where he caught you, top of the,
Yeah, that's where he
the
caught you.
vent.
Okay.
It's not a ton of damage. What's that roll max? Which it doesn't look like I'm going to. Nah. You're really in rough shape, but you're not dead. You are now starting to light on fire a little bit. It's
Yeah,
very
well.
toasty. You are a cooked chicken.
Does the fire cloak take on the Hydra?
How close do you have to be? I think I said melee range, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then no.
So I was in melee.
Yeah, upwards.
I fell straight down to the feet
yeah.
of the Hydra, where
It's not
I'm
where the
no
feet
longer.
are, because it's a snake. It was
To where the-
reaching because it has reach with its attacks. So
Okay.
yeah, so you're just out of range. So no, that the cloak is not hitting it.
All right.
Um,
That's all I got.
it will be the rattlesnake's turn because Clancy did go, if I recall correctly. So I believe I'm trying to remember.
Is it within 15 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. Make a wisdom save.
Does not.
Sweet.
Pow pow pow.
Oh, I got all eights.
Yay! We're doing damage.
Is
Woo!
it 3d8?
Yeah.
Okay.
24.
24.
Ah.
Okay. So it will immediately turn to Felita. And it will attack with its 4 heads. Oh boy. Okay. I rolled 2 crit 20s on the 4 heads. What's your AC?
13.
All
22.
4 hits will hit. All 4 heads will hit.
Aye.
2 of those are crits.
Oh no.
Damn fleet, how much damage you do with that Spiritual Guardians?
24.
All right. We didn't lose a head off that?
Nope.
All right.
Nope. You're 1 off.
Shit.
25 is probably the head limit.
It would have
Yep.
been that fire cloak tick.
Yeah, it would have been.
3. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah, that
That
sounds like a lot of
sounds like a lot.
I don't like that.
dice. Ooh, okay.
I don't like that at all.
You got to get it on top Strothor's burning body. Someone make sure to do fire damage to it.
Okay.
I tried.
Felita, you pass out.
Sweet.
And you are poisoned.
Hold on. Say it into the
Oh, you know
microphone.
what? I miscounted. You are very, very wounded, but not quite passed out yet.
Okay.
But you are very poisoned as well.
Yikes.
Let me write this down so I don't forget. Poison.
Captain Gizzard feels physically fine, but emotionally sad because I
friends are
started
dead.
this.
Yes. Then it will be Balthur. Or Balfour. Sorry, not Balthur. Balfour.
As a bonus action, I would like to rage.
You do.
And yes, and when you see me rage, you see this spectral figure that's running along beside me, and it's a short dwarf.
Okay.
Like a very short female dwarf.
Okay.
And I am going to attack I'm going to shoot.
Okay.
First one is a 16.
That will hit.
All right. And 8 points for the
8
first
points.
attack.
Another head dies. Okay.
Second attack. That's a natty light, so 21.
Oh, see, when you say that, I'm thinking you botched.
Right. No.
But yes,
No.
no, 21. Yeah, that will hit.
Yep. Ooh. 15 points.
Alrighty.
Um,
Okay. So yeah, you've dealt some serious damage there. It is definitely wounded. So that means the end of the turn has come. No one has dealt fire damage. So it lost 2 heads. It grows 4 heads. It is up to
Rip.
7 heads. Let's
Did
see.
we take 2 out?
Yes, because it was at 5.
Yeah, but we let
Yeah, but it.
2.
this
yeah,
turn.
but that round we only took out 1. It was down to 4. Remember?
No, it was at 5. And then it was 4, and then it was 3. So 2 heads died.
No, because we took out 1 head the first round and dealt fire damage to it, stunting it.
Okay.
Then we
yeah,
took
it
out.
started at 6 heads.
Yeah.
You dropped the 1 head. that
Gotcha.
took it to
Sorry.
5.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Let me double check here. Okay, so yeah, so it's gonna regain a little hit points here.
Motherfucker. Burn them all, laddies.
Okay, so then it will be back around to. I don't know why I'm looking at that sheet. Stupid drunk Dennis. Felita, you are very wounded. Roll me a d6 for damage because you're poisoned.
Wouldn't that come at the end of her turn?
Nope, comes at the start.
Damn.
It's a 1.
Oh, you are lucky. You are so lucky. Because you just halved your hit point. So you're not dead. You're not
Oh
out.
no. Oh God.
You are severely wounded. You are bleeding. You feel a burning sensation in your chest. You feel multiple puncture wounds all over your body, but you are still conscious.
Ow.
What would you like to do?
Um.
Oh, I'm an idiot. What am I doing?
Can I? Would I be able to grab Scrothor and
You'd have to
do
go
an
in-
attack
you'd
at
have
the
to-
same time?
You'd have to go into the steam pit.
I'm
to grab
probably not doing
Scrothor.
that.
It looks very toasty, but
Birds love
you could get between, like you could get close enough to grab Scrothor and still attack.
Okay.
It would
But-
only,
but
And
you-
get out of the steam. Like I don't want to be in the steam.
Like, she
Yeah,
would
you
al-
could.
She would only use half her movement to get in there.
Yeah, you could get in, get out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get him out of the steam.
Sure, you do. You grab him and,
And
throw
then
his
I'm-
dead body out,
I'm gonna shoot it.
quote unquote, dead body,
The body.
dead body. All right, so you go to shoot.
Who's got the body? Who's got
got
the
the body?
body?
16 plus.
gonna hit.
Okay, sweet.
You've started it higher than its AC. No point.
Yeah.
Math is not useful.
Math dumb.
Math dumb. Bah. Bah.
So that is 7 points.
Okay.
And then 4 points of fire plus 1. So that's 11. 12 points of damage.
Okay.
4 of those being fire.
Okay. All right. You do. You fire off a shot. It hits this thing. It will then be.
Firebolt.
Yeah, you.
Yes,
Hooray!
I hit.
What'd you get?
19 on the die,
Yeah,
plus
that's-
more. I did 14 fire damage.
14. All right. So. One of the heads dies. It just sloughs off the body as you fire off this little fiery bolt at it.
Voice in me head.
Yes.
Is there any way to tell how this Hydra is feeling? I know that the head's,
The body looks pretty wounded.
I would say, like, marginally wounded or...
Roll fucking medicine check.
14.
It's not doing great. It's not doing great.
I mean, but who is these days?
Well,
The
you
economy.
don't know what its mental health state is, but according
I'm
to its
guessing
body,
not good.
It's okay. It's not great.
I've seen where it lives.
Yeah.
No, it's got no friends and it's
it's
stuck
toasty.
talking to itself.
He's toasty.
I mean, one needs more than just heat to make it through these rough times. As a lizard, I can say that.
Anyways,
Oh, hold on. Is using a breath weapon a major or minor
I think it's
action?
a bonus action.
I think it's a
look it
bonus
up.
action as well.
I do not know.
The things I forget I do, and
I don't play spellcasters.
I fucking don't, and I never play Dragonborns.
I never play spellcasters because it's too fucking
I'm a shit
complicated.
wizard. What do you
Next
want?
Just give me a goddamn barbarians. Swing, and I'm done. Thank you.
You can use your action, so no.
No.
Yeah, it's a major action.
I figured. Normally they do a decent amount of damage, so that would be weird if they were a bonus. But okay.
Rip.
Sorry, you done then?
Yes.
Okay.
Um.
I don't know why I keep staring at the AC sheet for the fucking turn order, but it will then be Scrothor.
I remain to appear to be dead
Cool.
for an hour.
So you still don't
That's
take
my-
poison damage.
It's all my turns. Yep.
Then it will be
He slumbers good.
Clancy.
I shoot him in the head.
Okay.
Called shot.
I mean, he doesn't
Boy.
Just I
He's-
know, Dennis.
yeah.
I was just kidding.
Twisted Tea.
What?
Bang.
Bang.
Biggity bang.
Fire you, bitch.
Yeah, 22.
That's gonna hit.
Bang.
Oh, that's the gun you're using? It's
It's like
fine. I
4
guess.
damage.
It's okay. It's not a varmint.
I have to pee so badly. I'm twitching.
Me too. I've drank too many Twisted Teas. I have to piss.
Kill the Hydra, you shit.
Kill the Hydra so we can go home.
So we can piss.
26.
All right. 26.
All you have to do, Chonky, is outlast his bladder.
I've been doing Kegels all day. Let's go.
Another head
It-
dies.
It shows.
As we're down to 5 heads.
Say it again, please. I talked over you. I'm sorry.
5 heads left as another head sloughs off and dies from the shot of Clancy. You put a bullet right between the eyes of one of these rattlesnake Hydra heads, and it just sort of withers away and dies. There's only 5 heads left. A serious 5-head move. So then it will be the creature's turn. It does not like Gizzard, but also does not like Felida. So it's going to devote some heads to Gizzard and some heads to Felida.
And to be fair, Felita does have a Scrothor shield over her shoulder.
I thought Scrothor was just on the ground, but I
Oh,
mean, if
I
you,
imagined
if
that
you want to
Felida
take
was
death, you're
carrying
more than
me.
welcome to.
I mean, I just being fair.
Uh-huh.
14 is my DC.
Well, what I was going to say.
AC. DC.
Gizzard. No, yeah, fuck it. I'm not even going to do that.
But
No, yeah, it's definitely going to hit Felida.
fuck you.
Yeah, no, they all hit Gizzard as well.
Challenge rating 8 my ass.
Challenge 8, eat my ass.
Eat my ass. Felida, you pass out as you are bit a few more times.
Do her
Sweet.
spirit guardians stay though?
I don't know. She didn't tell me.
I hope so.
I'm going to guess not, because probably
Well,
concentration.
and at the start of its turn,
Let me
wouldn't it
see.
take a wisdom save because
You
it
have to
was
tell
in
me.
the
Yeah.
spirit guardians before it
How
attacked
long
her?
does the Spirit
That's
Guardians last?
True, it was. It lasts 10 minutes.
Well, then you would roll that damage, I guess.
Shit, sorry.
Would I have to do any kind of constitution save against this poison?
This is just you get poisoned.
Yeah, I
if
get
you
poisoned
hit.
too.
Oh, also, I activate Spirit Shield, which reduces the damage he's going to take by 2d6.
Okay.
That's 8 points.
I got 14 for the damage from Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Which is fire damage or no?
Radiant.
It's radiant.
Radiant.
Now I lost count again. Son of a bitch.
Then Felita goes down.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to 50-50 for Scrothor. To save the damage dealing person.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Gizzard, you are bit 3 times.
Right on the butt.
Well, I was gonna say in the face, chest, and thigh.
Oh, not my thigh. Those are my best features.
And you are poisoned, and you take quite a bit of damage. Felita,
-8 though.
-8.
Felita, you are out cold.
Well, not so cold because oh no, she's not on the.
She's toasty, but not that toasty. Yeah. So Felita's out cold. Scrothor is pretending to be out cold. Who's left?
How am I feeling?
Balthier.
Balthier, save
You are
us.
in a rough shape right now.
Okay.
But not
George
Balthier.
did math
Balthier's
in
great.
backwards.
Balfour's
Yeah,
great.
I'm like
Balthier's
perfectly
great.
fine.
Nothing's wrong
Yeah.
with Balfour.
Yet.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with
Mhm.
Balfour. yet.
Clancy's also great.
Save us.
Clip
Clancy.
it. Somebody clip that.
Dennis loves Steve.
Yeah,
Heard
Clancy's
here.
doing great. Nothing wrong with Clancy whatsoever. Balfour and Clancy, new buddy cop drama coming this fall to Fox. Balfour, you're up.
All right, we're gonna attack. That is
I shout from very, very far
A
away. You
15?
can do it, Balthier.
He casts
15.
guidance, or what is it? What do bards cast?
Not a bard.
Inspiration.
I
Inspiration.
cast roguish
Bardic
inspiration.
Roguish inspiration.
Yeah, you're pretty good, I guess.
It's 15
Steal
hit.
that
He
stuff.
cants it over to you.
What'd you say?
15 hit.
It barely hits. Whew.
Okay.
Hey.
That is
This monster's AC is 15, and that's in the book. I didn't pick it. I just want the
Okay.
record to be known. I did not make
Nobody
this
said
number.
anything
That's why he
about that.
picked it.
You guys are
that's another 9 points.
okay.
That is that's a 20. Another 9 points. And I am going to use my action surge to attack one more time.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
It is down to 4 heads. A serious 4-head move.
16, so that hits.
Yep.
And that is
You're attacking with your shotgun or your hammer?
shotgun.
So you moved in close, and you're just peppering this thing with shotgun blasts with your special booby shotgun.
Yeah, that's another 8.
All right. It is just doing it.
Pow, pow, pow.
It is in a rough shape right now. You have just taken out numerous chunk after chunk after chunk of health from this thing. It is the end of the turn, but because it suffered fire damage, it does not grow any heads back, and it does not regen. So we are back around to Felita, roll me a death save. Actually, because you're poisoned, you're going to take damage,
Oh,
so
but-
that gives you a 1 in the death save
I believe
column.
that just kills her.
Oh no.
So you have -1.
That's not what
already.
the poison condition does.
What does it do?
It gives you disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Doesn't do damage?
It does not do damage.
You sure about that?
I am 100%.
Well, let me check. Because I don't believe Steve in anything he ever says.
I mean, he's the one who knows this book better
I
than
still don't trust Steve.
It's 10 o'clock.
Hey. Oh, that is not the right page. That is a weird.
Just Google does
It's not even on the D&D Beyond.
poison do damage to
Search poisoned condition.
Poison
5e.
condition.
Yeah, I've been searching.
Yeah, it just says disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Well, this one does damage.
Phew.
Dennis, come on, man.
I'm telling you, it deals damage.
Damage. Death
So, yeah.
store.
So roll me a death save.
That's an 18.
1 in the posse.
Hell
One
yeah.
negative.
So I got a question.
Yes.
You said it did damage to her,
Yes.
so it gives her 1 in the negative.
Yes.
But she's never going to be able to get out of this because every
Unless-
round she takes
yeah.
another.
Unless she rolls first.
Unless
good and a
somebody
go.
heals her.
Nobody can get close enough to do that, so you're just giving her a
You guys
death
are all
sentence.
fairly. I mean,
Unless
you're
Skrothor
close.
can decide to end his feigned death.
One of you has potions, if I recall correctly.
It's probably Felita.
I don't know. You'd have to check your inventory. But for the sake of time, not Clancy,
It's me.
Gizzard. This thing's not looking great.
I'm sorry.
It's not looking great.
We need that fire damage.
I know, but I'm not a fire dragon.
You got firebolt.
I do. I was gonna do a breath weapon because it does more damage, but
Gotta have fire, else we
I
super
got you.
fucked.
I also got a hit. I'm gonna cast firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt 5,000. That's looking good.
Hells yes.
I don't know what my spell modifier is to hit. What would that be?
Proficient plus whatever your spellcasting stat is generally.
Is it above
Yes.
15?
It is.
Then yes.
All right, 14 damage.
It is in a very rough shape as it loses another head. It's down to 3 heads. It is looking rough as another head sloughs off of its body.
Is there any way to get out of its? I'm sorry, Dennis. Did it just bite me, or did it?
It bit you.
So it's not like I'm not in its mouth.
No. Roll me a d6, by the way, for
Yes, I
your poison
will.
damage.
How close is Felita towards me?
Like 5 feet away.
All right, that was a 2 on the poison damage.
Okay.
Can I move towards her to see if she has any potions in her?
Oh, yeah, you can move over there.
All right.
Bandolier.
Because you're staying within range of the thing, so it's not getting any
So
attacks
I'll
from
use my
you.
major action for my firebolt, move
Sure.
action to move over to her, minor action to search her person for a potion.
Yeah, Felita, do you have any potions?
I have 1 healing potion.
Okay.
Next turn, you're
Felita
gonna
has a
help her.
healing
Hooray.
potion.
Okay. I'm out of actions.
Okay. I would say you could also use the potion.
Can I
Yeah,
pop it?
fuck yeah.
Somebody.
Pop it and throw it in?
Yeah, you can give it to Felita or you give it to yourself. Or
I'll
somebody
give it to
else.
Felita.
Thanks, dummy.
Thanks, dummy.
She'd never know.
I could never do so. Clancy maybe, but Felita no.
So you give it to Felita.
Aw.
Yes, of course.
Clancy takes aim
Okay.
on.
How much?
It's a D8, D10.
I forget. What does it say? Felita, do you have it
D12?
written down?
Sounds like a D20. to
Hang on, let
me.
me pull it back up.
2D12.
High low Felita. Does this potion work?
2d6?
Yeah, it was actually poisoned. You're double poisoned.
It's 2d4 plus 2. Is that right?
Sounds right.
Sounds great.
Yes,
cures
it is.
poison, I
Okay,
hear.
I clicked on it.
Yeah, sure. We'll have it here. Pro.
8 health.
Okay. Felita is at 8 health.
Sweet.
I got the question.
Wakes up.
What fucking accent was that? I got
I
a
don't
question for you, voice and head.
Sure.
Does Felita now get to go because she missed her turn?
Nope.
Because
She can go at the end of the turn. At the end of the round. I should
hopefully
say.
you don't get bit again.
Mm.
So since you've gone, it is then Scrothor's turn, who's still feigning death, I assume.
Unless I can not feign death.
I mean, you could
I'm pretty sure there's
cancel out
wording
of
of
it.
the
You
spell.
just then start taking poison damage, and you could do an action though. You probably won't die from a single turn of poison damage. Probably.
I mean, it says, if I'm allowed to, I will dismiss the spell on
Okay.
myself.
you can.
And
It's almost done. Come on, put it down.
fuck, I'm blind and I I literally cannot. I'll just cast, since I'm like draped over Felita's Felita.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Felita.
Basically, just laying on Felita's now
I'm
conscious
like one of
body
those
again.
swan scarves.
Yes, this is your swan song.
Are you doing your
Yes,
healing?
like Bjork War?
Yeah.
Bjork War?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level
Sure. What's that do?
to heal her for 13 plus 4, 17 damage.
Okay. Felita's feeling much better. Scrothor, you are
And
going
roll a
to-
d6 here.
Yes, roll a d6.
Everyone else got to roll theirs. I got a 1.
Hey!
Good. I also rolled a 1.
Good.
You are not dead. You're,
Quote unquote.
You are not dead. You are in rough shape. But you are not dead.
Remember, Scrothor, I'm a necromancer, so you'll never
bring it
really
back.
truly be dead.
Clancy,
I shoot it in the head.
you probably do. Roll and don't fuck up.
Oh shit.
I pissed myself. Oh, shit,
I
I
might.
pissed myself.
Depending on how long it takes Clancy to kill it.
It's Piers.
I rolled a 12.
You do not hit. The bullet just ricochets off the back wall and misses.
But gains.
Do you not get advantage or anything, Clancy, on any of your rogue
That was with
abilities?
advantage.
You fucking suck.
So then it will be the creature's turn, and it will attack Gizzard
Oh, that dog.
with its.
I'm
3
so
hits.
tired you can hear me dogs barking. I gotta get these boots off.
What's your AC, Gizzard?
14.
2 out of the 3 will hit.
I'm gonna reduce that by another 2d6,
Roll.
and that's 10 points.
Okay.
Per attack
So
or
that's
total?
-10.
Total.
10 points of damage total.
Nice.
It's reduced by.
It's a dope. That's dope.
Even with that, it didn't matter. Gizzard passes out.
Aye!
If only
I
you
tried.
had drank the potion.
Poison.
Me
out.
heart's lament.
Passes out. Did we deal fire damage to him?
We
This
did.
time?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember if we missed it or not. So, then it will be back around to. No, it's
It's always been.
I keep thinking Chris Kristofferson, but it's Rob. So that's
Damn
Oh,
it!
right?
That man
Balfour.
haunts my existence.
We're at the bottom of the order, you mean?
Yeah.
Sorry to bring up your uncle.
It's okay. All right, attacking. That's 18.
It's gonna hit. You probably killed it.
That
2
is 11 points of damage.
It's dead.
Uh,
You hit this thing. Is this your shotgun again?
Yes.
So one of the heads is moving towards you, mouth open. You blast your shotgun. It blows out the cheeks and back of its head, and it lands on the ground, wriggles around a little bit in pain, and then just stops twitching after a few moments, and then just sits there.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it stops. It's dead. Now, currently, we have only one person unconscious, but I will have Scrothor roll me a damage die of D6.
I don't get to heal myself first?
No.
4.
You are unconscious.
As
you,
I'm about to heal
you go to heal, you
Captain
pass it.
Gizzard.
Gizzard, roll me a death save.
A 3.
You are 1 in the negative, and then the poison
2 in the negative.
puts you 2 in the negative. Anybody doing
are-
anything to save him?
Are we out of combat
Yes, you're
now?
out of combat.
All right. Let me see
So
what I
it's
got.
just the immediate aftermath.
I am going to do prayer of healing.
Okay.
Hits everybody, right?
Up to 6 people. So yep,
Nice.
everybody can have it.
I
So-
don't need it. I didn't take any damage.
That's right.
Anybody who needs it.
Balfour, untouched.
Everybody.
1d.
Gimme.
3d8.
Balfour and Clancy, roll me a perception check. Nobody else. Just you two.
Hit this motherfucker with some fire.
The snake is dead. Fucking calm down.
15.
24.
Balfour, you notice that there's an alcove up about 20, 30 feet up on the wall of this. The walls are very rounded, but you notice that there's a little alcove and there's a shadow of a humanoid shape that just darts down the hallway
Throw that
after
light
you've
rock.
killed the snake. You notice that. So somebody was here with you and has left.
There was somebody else up in this cave with us. I saw him up above.
We'll worry about that when everybody's back up.
Okay.
It's
That's
21 points of healing.
Yeah, everybody-
And then I'm going to take the time to spend lesser restoration on the 3 of us that are poisoned.
Okay.
I was.
Throw the turtle. He'll catch the shadowy figure.
Sure.
Can I spend some time killing and destroying all these eggs?
You could take the
That's smart.
time to individually destroy each of these eggs. It's going to take you quite a while, but you could do it. I'll say it takes hours as
I'll expend another rage just to do it. You know.
sure. Well, as long as you're
Good.
dealing
Angrier
damage, your
and
rage
faster.
keeps going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You've destroyed every single egg in this room.
Burn 'em.
So many abortions have taken place. Great job. Well done.
It's for the good of
Thank you.
society.
It is for the good of society. So yeah. So eventually, I assume, are you harvesting the pieces and
Mhm.
heading back?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I was
Job's well
free. I was finally free, and you brought me back.
Every time I try to go, something keeps pulling me back.
I saw the flying man from Netherlands, and we were having such a good time, and now I'm here. angry,
Holding
Sure.
my pee.
holding my pee.
I'm in so much pain right now.
I have a little Ziploc baggie full of it.
So you guys head back after you've harvested.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you head back to town, and you go to the priest. Balfour, you go back along on your way back to your forge. You go to the priest, who takes the parts and starts to make a salve. And Scrothor, after a few hours, all of a sudden, the darkness becomes light, and you can see again. Doesn't fix your fucked up face or hands.
That's okay.
But you can see again.
Thank-
And as you have
Chickens.
healed your eyes, that is where we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
Holy shit, that was a marathon. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. You go too. Get out of here.
I'm fine.
All right, you're the man. I love you so much, Chunky. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, the OG Lone Ranger, Big Jim, The Nuck, Lord Chronic, Skinner, B-Mel, Shanda Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Lost Limey, Sapper Supreme, The God King, Red Panda Bash.
Praise
them.
the bash.
And Old Swamp Ass. Sorry, I forgot where I was. You want to support the show? You can do it financially all over the internet on stupid URLs. FreedomValleyHorsepace.com, DickBlood.me, DickBlood.club, Cornhub.icu, SexWithWookies.com, PigRickets.com, LizardTeats.com, MookMolk.com, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGophers.com, DamnYouDennis.com. Seriously.
Damn you.
Fucking hell. What was he? Fucking since he's not here and he's editing this, go fuck yourself, Dennis.
This poison does damage.
Oh, poison after the fact. So let's, all right. You know what? I'm just delaying like he was doing, so let me get through this.
It's special poison.
Birdswithpenises.com. Oh, or simply
I got scared.
patreon.com/botchpodcast. Want to leave us a review and help the show grow? You could do so all over the internet. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever app you're listening to, and leave us a 5-star review. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them all over the internet. Gozer_music.
All over the Gozer net.
All over the Gozer net. When someone asks you if you have Spotify, you say yes. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. She's all over the internet at a swan named Emily.
Mm-hmm.
And as always, I want to thank Rob Kristofferson for fucking sticking around. Sorry we kept you so late.
It's all good. No, this is total fun. So
Good.
thank you all for having me. I
Hell
appreciate
yeah,
it.
man. Let everyone know where they can find you in the different projects that you have going on.
Yeah, so if you're interested in UFOs, I got a few different projects. There's the Our Strange Skies podcast, which goes into a lot of weird UFO and alien sightings. I have a webcomic that I write and that my buddy Todd Purse illustrates called Welcome UFO People. And, they're beautiful comics, single-page comics. So you can find that at createmagicstudios.com/welcome-UFO-people. And coming soon, I have a TTRPG podcast of my own called Welcome to Sunderland. You can keep an eye out for it. We have social media accounts, and that'll be starting up soon.
Hell yeah. And as always,
As you miss all of your attacks you have with advantage because you're a 3-foot little manlet turtle, say, I'm Steve. Look at me. Botched.
we'll see you next week, nerds. Dennis, what's the next con you're going to, and where can people find your book?
Sorry, Steve.
My insides hurt so bad.
Whose fault is that?
Well,
Mr. Demon.
you know
I
what?
drank-
Wear a condom, and your pee wouldn't hurt like
I
that,
drank
bud.
6 Twisted
Oh my
Teas.
god.
Oh god.
Even if
I'm in
we
so much
have
physical pain.
6 droppers.
Dum dum.
Yeah, I know.
You can find my comics over at www.hiveheadstudios.com, where the first and second book are out. Or you can check me out at various conventions this week in Gettysburg, although I don't think you can actually go to that one. So let's go with Hagerstown Comic-Con next weekend. And then after that, I don't know, because I can't remember my schedule. There's 8 straight weeks of conventions.
Jenna, what's happening over with the Horse Girls?
We are currently still in the Unicorns of Balinor series, and that is with Alex Smith from Quid Pro Roll.
Hey, Steve, you've got YouTubes.
I do. I'm making butt videos where I put numbers on butts about the Civil War. YouTube, TikTok. Follow me, fucking morons.
Chonky, when's your new podcast coming out?
July,
It's September, bud.
September. Bud Lights.
Fair enough. Drink Bud Light. I'm the Imaginary Nomad on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram with a 1. We found a new game for Philip Scared Stupid, and we're going to start getting back into the Stumble Through Hyrule as we get closer to Tears of the Kingdom. Dennis, why don't you read the people's name in the chat so we can get the fuck out of here?
Sure. The names in chat are Owanella, Alicidra, Bmail86, Commander Root, Delatex, Drapsnat, Freaky Babe TV,
Freaky Babe TV.
Lisa
Bay.
Bay, Kata, Literally Unreal, Network Streamer Discord, Network, Paradise for Streamers, Red Panda Bash, Streamers
Hey.
Growth, Thomas X Joe 6RX, and your UFO guy.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for coming out. We might do Botched Films next Monday, but it's my pick, so I don't know if I'm going to do it. Maybe we'll get Steve's movie streak in a row if I just skip, and we'll figure it out. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Thanks again to Rob Kristofferson for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Boy.
Yep.
Thanks, Rob.
Rob, man.